back to Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. Thank you so much for actually being here, and very very happy new year to all of you. And thank you so much for actually supporting the growth of Dr. Wewe. And please, if you have not yet subscribed to this platform, actually subscribe to this YouTube platform. And this year we are actually going to be in position to try to put more videos here on Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. So please don't actually forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. Yes, I have been in position to observe a few things here and there. What is actually happening in the street. I want to show you that we shall be also in position to handle that here on Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. This year of 2026 should be a year of progress, a year that good things are actually going to be in position to happen, and with your big support, we shall actually be in position to move in a very, very straight forward. So please, thank you so much, for entrusting on Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. I know I've not actually been putting videos here, but it is because of some few issues here and there. But we shall be in position actually to try to put video here on Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. Yes, a few things for the recap of the week so far. Yes, Yaya has actually tried all her best to look for help, but it seems like things are not actually moving on her right direction. And in life, don't make lying becomes actually part of you. When you make lies becomes part of you, at the end of the day, you might end up to become a very, very serious loser. And that's actually what happened to Yaya. I've also been positioned actually to observe that, to see that actually Muita is already back to the village. I know a lot of you actually have been in position to miss Muita, but Muita is actually back in the village. And I see actually in the videos that David Jr. has actually been posting recently, most of those videos actually Muita was dominating. You remember when Muita actually went to drink alcohol, and David Jr. and Dancing Grandma actually went, to bring Muita back home. It was actually one of the videos that shows how true Muita can actually be. Muita, when Muita is actually drunk, Muita is something else. Muita is something else. And what I like about Muita is that he speaks his minds. When he's drunk, he actually speaks his minds. But I believe a lot of things will be in position actually to change in the life of Muita, Dancing Grandma, in this year of 2026. I've also been in position actually to see that their house is actually moving so well. Mo Ibra is actually working on the tiles, and he is actually trying all his best to ensure that all actually moves so well in that house. The house is actually starting to look very, very nice. Very, very nice. So Mo Ibra is actually trying all his best to ensure that things are actually moving so well in the house of Dancing Grandma. Yes, also vibe with AC. People are actually attacking also AC because of Yaya. They're trying to blame AC that AC withheld a lot of information about Yaya, and yet he actually knew that Yaya has a man, and she was staying with a man, and they actually had no problem. But I think it was not actually right for people to blame AC, vibe with AC for that, because these people have their lives. They actually have their life. Yaya has his own life, and again, people like drama. People like drama. And when you like drama, Yaya gives you drama. So me, I actually don't think it was actually one of the best things for people actually to blame Ezi, Vibe with Ezi for Yaya's mistakes. You know, even if maybe Ezi had come out to talk about Yaya in a very negative way, there are individuals who would actually be in position again to criticize Vibe with Ezi. Maybe saying he's spoiling for Yaya, he's trying to blackmail Yaya, and all these kind of things. So, I actually don't think it is right to blame Ezi for whatever things that have actually been positioned to happen. But one thing that I want to appreciate in this home of Dancing Grandma is that the elder son was able to stand his ground. You know, he was able to stand his ground to pinpoint wrong things that Dancing Grandma and Yaya was actually trying to do. You can imagine Yaya was actually, trying to destroy her own relationship. She was trying to destroy her own family. Because by the time you come out and you say you don't have a man, and yet you actually have a man, and you start looking for a man, that is not right. So Yaya was actually going to cause a very, very big problem to herself. That was actually very, very wrong with Yaya. Now, another thing that I've been in position to observe with the Dancing Grandma, you see, here in Africa, when you go and visit your in-law, when you go and visit your in-law, you see, there are some things that people actually trying to look at them in a very, very negative way. But here in Africa, people will say it is an old tradition, it's an old way of doing things. But let me tell you, here in Africa, when your in-law, have like a single room, I don't know in other places, but particularly in my culture, if you are a mother, your daughter got married somewhere, and then you go and visit, and you find that they have actually a single room, a single room, you are actually not supposed to enter in that room. You as the mother, you are not supposed to enter in that room. You either sit outside on the veranda, have the conversation, they will give you food from there, you eat, and you leave. But you see, Dancing Grandma, she was now the one directing people. Oh, sit here. Oh, sit here. That was actually wrong of Dancing Grandma. Her daughter was actually trying to resist. That please, mom, don't enter. Don't enter. And I saw Dancing Grandma was saying, that go away and all this. And also David Jr. actually supported her that, those are old tradition. Me, I don't deal with old tradition. But let me tell you, culture is culture. Culture is culture, and our tradition is our tradition. At some point, we need actually to respect it. We actually need to. Now, you can imagine, I actually don't want to go in full details about that, but in our culture, it is not actually, allowed. You, the mother of your, you go to your daughter's home. This is a single room. You enter there, you sit there. They actually look at it like it is lack of respect. They look at it like it is actually lack of respect. I know I have not addressed this on the main YouTube platform, but let me talk about it here briefly. In our African kind of setting, even just meeting your in-law on the road, for example, you the mother to the you are the mother to to your daughter got married. Okay, let me say right now, if I'm to meet my mother-in-law on the road, somehow she might probably look aside, and greet me when she's actually looking aside, or in most cases she can even look aside while even kneeling down. They respect it, by the way. They respect it so much. But now here, this is dancing grandma who was just walking like she's entering in the market. That is lack of respect. And I saw her daughter was actually trying to, to control it. That, it's not right. It's actually not right. Here in Africa, it is not right. Maybe in other people's communities. But in my community, they will look at you like I even don't know. I know a lot of people who are watching who are actually Africans here. I know some of them, they are like, but really? Yeah? But I know they were fearing to comment. They were actually fearing to comment on the comment section because, people, some individuals from the Western kind of culture will be like, no, what is that? What is that? In African kind of setting, it is actually very, very much respected. You cannot just walk in your in-laws' house like that. You cannot. People will call you all sorts of names. People will actually call you all sorts of names. So, even me personally, when I look at dancing grandma, entering in the house for the in-law, I was not comfortable. Even watching that part of the video, me, I actually forwarded it. When I read that part, I did not actually watch that part because it actually shows lack of respect. Those of you who are going actually to be in position to watch this video, and you are here from Africa, please comment if it was actually right for dancing grandma to enter in the yaya house, that single house, that smaller room, even to go and sit inside. Please, you comment and we see actually if it was not right. But in my culture, it's not allowed you, the mother of a girl, to go and enter in the house. Leave alone, maybe have a sitting room, a bedroom, and maybe 2 rooms, or a 3-bedroom house plus a sitting room. That one is actually okay. But again, it is going to be very, very hard for a man to sit there and have a conversation. And I even believe it's the reason why the husband of Yaya left home. I believe so. There is no way you are going to expect the husband to Yaya to sit there and also dancing grandma is sitting there. There is no way. Whether you like it or not, there is no way. There is no way. I believe it's the reason why that man actually left. And if that guy was around, David Jr. and dancing grandma was not going to enter in that room. Probably, I don't know. But it is not right, completely not right, for dancing grandma to enter in that room according to our African setting. I know individuals will say whatever things they want to say. Maybe I'll have to release a video on this issue, maybe also in the main YouTube platform. But it is actually not right. People will say whatever things they want to say. But you as an in-law, your in-law, your son-in-law is sleeping in a single room, and you also go and enter in the very room. That is a complete no. Complete no. If you do such a thing, people will call you all sorts of names. All sorts of names. And please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this YouTube platform. Please, if it is your first time to come across this YouTube platform, please put that notification bell. Don't also forget to subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. and I really do appreciate your very, very big support to this Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. Thank you so much for watching, and please come again to watch more of my videos on Dr. Wewe YouTube platform. Thank you so much a million times. God bless you and bless you abundantly. Let's meet again in our next video, probably tomorrow. God bless you and bless you a million times.